Howdy, I'm Miles. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does slate.
And I'm Sarah, so I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties, gun.
Free Shavakadu.
Icon has cheeseburger.
Charlie Sheen, tiger blood.
Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Miles?
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Sarah.
And welcome to Purchase Late Night.
As you might recall, last week me and Sarah had some disagreements about how sexy this season of PLN should be.
I was thinking that PLN X should be the sexiest thing ever broadcasted on a SUNY campus, but I came on too strong, and for that, I am sorry.
Thank you for saying that, Sarah.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you appreciating me.
Valid.
Toxic.
Miles and I have been going to couples therapy, and we have reached a compromise. While Miles is not comfortable being sexy on PLN X, we have invited a couple guest hosts who are more than happy to oblige.
Everyone, please welcome Samantha and Franklin. Willkommen, ja, thank you, it is I, Franklin.
And I, Samantha. It is the sweetest pleasure to be here, but not as sweet as my pleasure lover, Franklin.
Oh dear, you are too sexy and too kind.
If you couldn't already tell, Franklin and I frequently share spectacularly sensual experiences.
So Miles and Sarah, those virgins, reached out to us and advice on how to make PLN the sexiest show on campus this year.
Oh yeah, time to disperse our juicy, sexy salamander tail-whipping tip. Don't be afraid to add a third.
Introducing new characters is an easy, effective way to throw a wrench in the monotony of monologue material.
We have included our tertiary lover, Derek, in many of our most steamiest activities for almost a decade. Derek?
Oh yeah, before Derek, we're just a shot in the dark. A fruit of the loom. Your basic Backstreet Boys.
Oh yeah, just 2 small-town cookies and the big pineapple.
The most comparatively sexy fruit to the apple.
Trying to climb the slick grape leaves of our Concord jungle.
We found Derek sitting alone in an airport shuttle warning us of the end times.
He was wearing tinfoil hats on his elbows and a "this pussy grabs back" singlet.
We were enamored immediately.
Love can come from the most meaningless of places, you see.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh yeah! That is why PLN needs to find their Derek. That would make PLN X as sexy as us. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if even such a thing is possible. But that is just for Sarah and Miles. An audience member has also reached out to us and they are in dire need of direction.
Oh yeah, and we were plumped to serve as directors. This question comes from audience member Joanna S. Fabrique.
Joanna asks, what is the sexiest material? Well, Samantha, what do you think?
Oh, well, I would be lying if I didn't say stained glass. Stained glass has always gotten me harder than the rocks of Appalachia.
Nothing gets us hotter than an igneous stone.
Oh, darling, I love when your magma cools and solidifies into my many crevices.
Oh, yeah. So, wait, was it stained glass or rocks?
My advice for Joanna, touch everything. You are guaranteed to find your fuck fabric.
Your personal pleasure surface.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, that's all we have. Sarah, Miles. Well, that's all for Samantha and Franklin. But folks, we have a great show for you tonight.
CD Moniker will be back to play some more music.
Mika Steele and PLN's very own Aaron will be on to talk about SUNY Purchase's open forum.
And Josh Moore will be closing out the show with some stand-up.
We'll be right back. Would you say that you've already disappointed yourself this semester?
Yeah.
So, this is Jump Off, right?
Yeah.
What are you jumping off of? Or into?
I'm trying to stay in like positive energy and just not be depressed this semester, honestly, so.
How's that been going?
Pretty good, you know, I'm just trying to take everything that's really beautiful about the school and then just turn it into reality, you know?
I've actually let myself down in the fact that I've tried to quit juuling and it has not worked. Yo, don't smoke the Juul, it's fucking awful, okay? Don't start, if you haven't started, don't start. Trust me. Very sad.
I went to the health center today. Jewel, that's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope, the Jewel. She said you start hitting it as a joke and then you don't know what happens.
You heard it here first. It's breaking news, baby.
That's breaking news about the Jewel. Ed, do you have any big goals for this semester?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about them?
If I could be in like 2 places at once, maybe that would be better.
Quantum tunneling. Maybe next time.
Because this place can like really feel depressing, but it's actually a really beautiful place. So I'm just trying to like learn about my peers and just like everything that the really cool professors have to teach me. So I'm just trying to be happy and positive. So.
Wow.
My goals for this semester are to raise the vibrations of the collective consciousness.
Ambitious.
Yeah.
Bro, I only got 2
He doesn't
goals.
even go here.
Keep it real and be hype. That's literally it. Just love everything I do and do everything I love. That's literally it, bro.
No more details than that.
No more details. Just keep it simple, stupid. I love kisses. Let's go.
The goal is now, the goal is love, and the goal is eternal.
Yeah.
And we're that.
Strong and great.
Yeah, and we're strong, and we're here we're gonna help the earth, and it's all together.
What are you doing to help the earth?
Mycelium.
All right, let's do some questions. A couple of questions are, what's the PSGA stand for?
Purchase Scuba Diving Gourmand Academy.
How much money exactly untaxed is a meal worth?
Untaxed? I don't know, $7. That's what they keep telling
Nope.
me.
$6.46, baby. $6.46. PFBYMSAF.
Purchase motherfucking bitch. Yeah, yo.
And what's the PSGA?
PSGA, Student Government Association?
Ding, ding, ding. All right, what does PLN stand for?
PLN. No idea. Sorry, I was gonna come up with something funny, but.
Purchase Late Night, where you can catch us Monday nights, 8 p.m. at the Stude. Are we on 9 or 8? We're at 9.
Okay, welcome. What's up?
Welcome back, everybody. This week, we put out a call in the open forum for frequent posters, or at least those with great forum knowledge. And we were immediately drawn to your response.
Well, this week was also, it was a big week on the open forum for me personally. I
think for
had a
everyone.
lot of action, so I was ready.
Yeah. What do you like most and what do you dislike most about the open forum?
All right, so when I started at this lovely institution, I was like, this is gonna be a place where people will be like, hey, I need help with this, or like, hey, I lost this, etc. I was so wrong. And so just an example of like why this was a big week for me, I'm a senior. I've actually been at this school for 4 whole years, which is maybe 2 seniors have done that. It's a rarity here. And so I've been on this forum for 4 whole years. And so this person, who I don't assume to know the gender of, commented this stuff. I took a picture of it, I was gonna read a little bit, but you all know what it is. It's the, hey, I wish we could all just be less PC. And gay people suck. I'm gay, but gay people suck, you know? And so I was the 3rd comment on this post. The first person just commented first, because they really wanted to be in it. I didn't know what that, I'm not like in with the term, I don't know what F means. But yeah, so I was like, all right, they're excited about this. And I commented, I'm an empath. I was like, hey dude, pretty much like, you're gonna get cyberbullied for this. That's not what I said, but like, just so you know, like maybe this isn't the appropriate place. You're gonna get a lot of shit for this. He was like, you are inhibiting my free speech, like blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, you know what? Go ahead. What happened? You don't know what happened? You know what happened. So many memes, and then everybody, they put his text into this ooh-woo generator, and they made it into so many memes. Yeah. Honestly, like, it was okay in my opinion, because he wasn't personally bullied. He was just made into a meme, and I was proud of this purchase community.
He was just laughed at repeatedly.
Honestly, because as a victim of bullying in the past, I was like, that's good. Don't come at him for, like, don't tell him to, hurt himself. yourself or anything. Don't be mean, because I've seen people be really, really cruel. It was mostly just memes, so it's okay.
On the open forum, we are all empaths to a degree.
We try, but
I would
people
argue.
are just idiots.
Yeah.
Sarah?
All right. Well, one of our cast members, Aaron, loves the open forum. Is how I would describe it. Aaron, do you want to come up? You have to cover. Yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna squeeze behind you guys.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I remember watching that shit go down. It's crazy. There was one, I can't remember what website it was on, but someone said, you ever see a post that just sounds like someone swinging a bat at a hornet's nest? That, I felt like I looked at his whole paragraph.
Have you ever, interjection, have you ever seen a video of a hornet's nest or a wasp's nest being power washed?
Very satisfying.
Really sad.
It's
We haven't even
very
talked
good.
about this, but I know that you've watched
I've
it.
watched every single one that YouTube has recommended to me. Anyway, we have a game. So we want to test your knowledge of the open forum. So I made this little quiz. Let's just get right to the first question. All right. Yeah. So this is referencing a pretty infamous post that said, everyone says I'm a misogynist, it's not my fault, I like my ladies clean shaven. You can imagine the reaction to this post. Can you guys say which one you think the right emoji that was at the end of this amazing statement?
I know it wasn't the turkey leg. I think it was 100, but I'm gonna say A.
Okay.
Personally, I gotta go with A because it's the guy, and only a guy would say that.
Okay. Well, you are both correct. Yeah. That was a screenshot of it that I found kind of early on in the game. There aren't a lot of reactions yet, but there were many. All right, what's the next one? This is the post we were just all talking about. This post you're referring to, it was like many paragraphs long and started with, why can't everyone understand that life is just a fucking game? But one of these is a real statement from that very, very long post.
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah, let's read all of them.
All right. A, quit being such fragile fucking asswipes all the time. Quit crying over fucking everything.
Or B, the government is trying to grab your money, which we are all aware of, but no one is talking about because we're scared children.
Or C, I don't subscribe to this he said, she said bullshit. I don't understand why we are so preoccupied with me tooing everybody.
Is it a trick question? Is it all three?
No, it is not.
All right, then I also say B.
B. Yeah, I definitely gotta go with A because a huge chunk of this person's completely unnecessary tangent was going off about misgendering and pronouns and even threw in a did you assume my gender joke. Like, shut the fuck up.
Which I later saw on a comment that this person is not cis. So what?
Well, let's see what it was.
That's unnecessary.
It is A.
It's A.
I threw in some real specific posts.
That's
that's
when
that's
they talk
the right
about
one.
it.
Yeah, and they're
We're all
just
assholes.
assume my gender.
Guys, can't we just chill? All I want to do is chill. In the midst of all the chaos, all I want is to go with the flow and roll with the punches.
Very chill. This person is chilling hard.
Yes. A quote by a very chill person. All right, next question. You're both doing great. This is another one. So these three have all been on the open forum, but only one of them had the caption, nah but for real, one word. How did we even get to this point?
What happened to that egg? What's wrong with it? It's just
I
brown.
literally-
That was like a
It's like a normal egg.
It was a normal egg.
That's literally the thing. Nothing's
Yeah.
wrong with the egg.
Okay. Then C. It looks like the moon. So I feel like because there's really nothing wrong with the egg, and that's a common occurrence on the Purchase College campus.
I gotta go with C as well.
By
All right.
process of elimination.
Well,
Yeah.
you're both
Wow.
winning together, so
No, you're
Aaron can't actually win. This is rigged.
cool.
But next question.
Why did I agree to this?
The meal and flex. So there was a post, I think last year, where someone was like, please send me legitimate complaints of the meal and food system at SUNY Purchase, and it was mainly joke or terrible answers. Want to read the?
Sure. A, I know D Hall puts laxatives in all the food. Going there is like a one-way ticket to shitting your brains out.
This cocksucking place, about to go to the hub soon, feeling sick just thinking about it.
Or C, I have never in my life been able to buy a whole meal with $6.44. Calling that a meal equivalent is a fucking joke.
These are all real complaints, but these are actually, one of them is a quote from this post? Okay. I think B. Okay. They're all true, but I think B.
Aaron?
Gotta go with A, because I really feel that one.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's a fact.
Let's see.
It was B.
Ooh.
Yeah, part
The
of
cocksucking got me. I was like,
cocksucking.
Yeah, it's like only a SUNY purchase student would refer to as an offense.
Furthermore.
The fucking meal limit. Yes! Otherwise, I'm pissing debt into the wind.
Anywho.
Let's move on.
Mika's in the lead, but I think we have,
this one.
This is a bonus question.
So
this isn't about the open forum, it's about SUNY Purchase Crush, the Instagram account. Are you guys familiar with this?
Yes.
I don't know who runs it. I think it's pretty gross. I think that they kind of just post like a little bit of whatever, and
yeah, but people anonymously send in their SUNY Purchase crushes, and then they post it anonymously on their Instagram, and it's just text. So it's a fun little game of like, yeah, who said that?
Precisely.
All right. One of these is fake, so you're guessing the fake one. All right. I want to read them, frankly. The bald guy that runs Terave can low-key, high-key get it.
I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but the raccoon that lives under the dumpster in the E5 parking lot is hot.
Or C, the hub lady who always asks, "Do you want a fruit, mommy?" makes me feel seen.
What do you think?
Which is the fake one?
I gotta go with C, because A sounds like something someone would... Both A and B sound like things someone would say, especially B, because everyone jokes about raccoons, and really, it's not funny anymore.
I think it's A, because it's the only one that's not true.
Is the fake one?
Yes.
Okay, so you think A, and you think...
I'm a
Wow.
raccoon fan. Like, just leave them alone, guys.
What is the
They're great.
answer?
C is the fake one.
I am so sorry, but the one about the bald Terave guy is real. Yeah, that's a
The guy who
bummer.
runs it, like the boss? who's
Yeah,
always
the
yelling
bald
at the
guy
rest
who's
of
always
them?
hitting up the
It's not
dance
nice.
majors. We know the guy. All right.
Nice, you're wrong.
But yes.
All right. Wait,
So
they spelled
it's a tie.
V-A-E. Also, that's so funny. Like Bay. Terrible.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
All right, well, it was a tie. Yeah.
Congrats.
Lovely.
Miles told me to plug, so come see the main theater and performance main stage starting on October 18th. It's called The Wolves. I'm in it. It's also my senior project.
Can I award you? Wait,
Yes.
I have a prize.
A PLN snapback, which are very much still in style. Please wear them.
I will.
This one has some loose string you might want to cut.
So do most of my pieces of clothing.
All right, there you go. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, what's up? Wow, it is the first time I've performed in front, and you're not gonna be all ugly people. Wow. Yeah, I'm just, all right, I have some jokes. I don't think that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself because probably for the same reasons you don't think so. Okay, so I literally just saw this today. I was in Starbucks today, and this guy did a classic move. He did the jewel in a Starbucks water cup, and I noticed that it wasn't water because, like, you know, clouds don't come out of that. Not on days like today, at least. But the classic jewel in the water bottle trick is actually not classic because jewels are kind of new. Huh. I walked into class today and this kid was juggling and I walked right past him, and this isn't even a joke. This was like, I was just so unamused by like even that I'm like, my brain is so fried and unstimulated by like anything, dude. Completely shot. My dopamine receptors are completely shot, I think. I don't think that was the appropriate response to that. Like, you know, you walk into class and someone's juggling, like, I just put my head down. I was like, so, like, you know, like, I can see this on YouTube, I guess. Walk Alan Turing in a room with himself. Turing test. Only one comes out. That's the Turing. I recently saw the movie The Imitation Game. Benedict Cumberbatch walks into a bar and the bartender's like, "Why the long face?" I don't know if I actually have any more jokes. Okay, so there's this artist on Spotify called The Tallest Man in the World. And so like, I don't actually listen to him, but when I was like, that's a cool name, I wonder how tall he is. So I go to Google and I Google, how tall is the tallest man in the world? And clearly it's not the same person. I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna be able to figure this out. This information, like, there's no way. He's named himself the tallest man in the world, and now I want to figure out what his height is. And the only thing I can refer to is the tallest man in the world. And they're always like, he's 8 feet. I'm like, he's not 8 feet, there's no way. He's on Spotify. That's where I know him from. I think that's all my jokes. Oh yeah, okay, here's a good one. This is my last joke and then I'm out. You guys should be sleepy. Anyways, so this person walks past me in D Hall and they're like, dude, I like your shirt. I'm like, yeah, thanks. But I thought about it a little bit and I'm like, do you really have like a choice? Or like, I mean, like, what's the like, if you are disagreeing with it, what's the argument? Anyways, that's all of my jokes.
Hey!
Yeah!
Welcome back to Weeds and Dudes!
Next up, we have an extra special segment.
That's right, tonight we're playing Where's My Medication? Yes, you all know I suffer from a series of health problems that require constant treatment, but I misplaced the pills I need to live, so audience, we need your help to find my medication before I fucking die. Alright, are you ready?
Oh, Sarah, so about that?
With what?
I kind of promised someone a like super special guest spot right now.
But my pills.
This will be like, I promise. Okay, so everyone, please welcome Sarah's best friend from freshman orientation.
Sarah Gunn, hi! It's so good to see you. Thanks for having me on. Well, this is great. Gosh, it's been forever. I mean, really, Sarah, why don't we hang out anymore?
Yeah, Sarah, what's the tea?
Oh, you know, business. I got that. And a schedule. Things are just super crazy for me right now. So.
That's valid. I mean, things are so crazy for me too. I mean, it's like a whole thing. But how have you been, Sarah? Still a Buffy fan? I remember when we first met, all you could talk about was how Willow was a lesbian on the show, but in real life she was actually a bisexual, but they couldn't show that because it was the 90s.
Yeah, good times. So about the pills I need to live.
hit that weight. Like, we haven't even introduced our guest to the audience yet.
Sure, yeah. It's not like my sis can get much bigger, right? Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to say something? Awkward. I haven't really been on TV before.
Yeah.
Well, you and Sarah are friends, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, most people would just forget someone they met once 3 years ago, but not Sarah Gunn. We pass each other every Thursday by the clock, and Sarah says hey to me and raises her eyebrow, even if she's walking really fast with headphones in.
If that's not friendship, I don't know what is.
Exactly! Sarah, why don't you introduce me to everyone? You're the professional, right?
Okay, so, this is my friend that I've known for 3 years. She likes Buffy. Give it up, everyone. Miles, can we please find my pills? My legs are full of blood clots.
Pills, huh? Like, these ones?
Yes! What?
You know, it's funny because the label says Sarah Elizabeth Gunn, but these were in my bag, and I know it's very highly unlikely, but that very well could be my name. Right, Miles?
Well, it's not entirely out of the question.
What the shit, Miles? Gosh, you know, if I weren't in this sudden case of amnesia, I might remember what my name was. Sarah, if you could just say my name, we could put this all at rest.
Ryan, Taylor, Drew, Scoop, Bart,
Incorrect! That's not my name! That's not my name!
Sarah, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. That's the first thing we established!
All these years spent looking up to you, Sarah. You were my hero! A goddess amongst women, and look at you now!
Why, Bart? Why would you do this?
Because we are the forgotten ones! Bio majors, tennis players, residents of the commuter's lounge. We will wait silently no longer! The artistic bourgeois will crumble beneath the sensible shoes of the purchased proletariat!
All right, everyone, Sarah's dead. We'll be right back.
One, two, three, yeah. Make a statement, come relax. See me on Instagram, Facebook, Bandcamp. Thanks.
Do you expect to see anyone else tonight?
Yeah. Actually, I'm meeting a Tinder date here. It's kind of risky, I know, but we talked a lot, and he's really nice and different, in a good way though. I'm nervous. I don't go out often. I've dated a lot of pretentious assholes, and hoping to break the streak. Never mind. Sorry.
Yes, well, the very best of luck to you.
Oh, hi, are you, wow. Are you Brendan?
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Holy shit.
Are you alright?
Your Tinder pictures don't do you justice. You're stunning.
Thank you so much. Wow, you're very sweet.
Of course, I'm only speaking the truth. I want to know you, I want to know everything about you. Just tell me everything.
Okay, I'm an actor myself. Currently putting myself through college at student purchase.
Oh, nice. State school. I've never heard of it.
Are you sure? It's just right down the road. I don't know.
You're not like other girls. I can tell. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Ramona Flowers. You've seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World, right?
I can't say that I have, no.
Listen, you gotta see Scott Pilgrim if you want to get to know me. I mean, seriously, Scott Pilgrim and I are the same person. Hold on, I just the garçon, oui, and the cucumber, yes, gotta get my nutrients. Oui, baguette, Eiffel Tower, well, the
I don't think you can get nutritional value from cucumber jewel pods.
Look at me. I'm a fucking mess. You probably think that I'm disgusting, a horrible person. Go on then. Leave. Walk out that door. Just like everybody else. See if I care. Just get up and walk away. Never talk to me again. Avoid me for the rest of your life. Get a restraining order when I wake up in your garbage can crying, clutching some poetry written on a Domino's napkin at 3 a.m. Just go then. See if I care.
I don't think any of those things just yet, anyway. I don't even know you. I mean, I literally just met you for real, the minute ago. You're clearly upset. Let's talk about something else. What is another one of your favorite movies?
Oh, joy. Here we go again.
What is wrong?
No one understands good cinema anymore. Very deep feelings that no one understands. If you didn't know Scott Pilgrim, you definitely wouldn't know any of the films I enjoy.
Dude, just tell me the fucking movie.
Fine. Have you ever seen the cinematic masterpiece, 500 Days of Summer?
Oh. Yeah, I have. Where the fuck is the waiter? Why are they serving me jewel pops? Can we be chilling in here? Seriously, where the hell are we?
It's my world, darling. You're just living.
Will you stop it? You're gonna get us kicked the fuck out. You haven't even come to take our order yet.
What do you expect? I have to with all the emotional torment you put me through.
What?
I'm in love with you. You wouldn't understand that I have to
Now, do you have?
Listen, okay. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm really not looking for a girlfriend. What I need is a 24/7 therapist who will have sex with me at my beck and call.
And that's my cue. Thank you.
And my pod is empty.
Say, has anybody ever said you look a lot like Scott Pilgrim?
Why, yes, I